Greetings, friends. He is ready. President Biden has a plan to make homes more affordable for the American people. But many analysts are worried about his plan and how it would work. Some say the plan would only temporarily fix the housing crisis in America. So, dear friends, I'll be covering more on this. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
Thank you. About a month ago, the Democrats and Republicans joined together here on this floor to pass bipartisan legislation to provide for much better security at the border, and to make sure that folks from other countries who have a desire to work, ability to work, that are not a threat to our safety or security, they could be provided an opportunity to help make this a better country. It's a bipartisan vote, Democrat and Republican. I just want to commend the Republicans who joined the Democrats in voting for it. The legislation has died in the House, at least for now, and my hope is that the House will see fit to join us in the Senate to pass common sense, much needed border security legislation. Having said that, Mr. President, I arrived today I came here today to talk about the passage in the Senate earlier this week of the Recycling and Composting Accountability Act and the Recycling, Infrastructure, and Accessibility Act of 2023. Two pieces of bipartisan legislation that, if enacted, will improve our nation's recycling and our nation's composting systems. As a number of our colleagues know, I care a lot about recycling, I care a lot about composting. I have ever since I was a kid. In fact, I think in our home in Wilmington, Delaware, we recycle everything in recent years, from a dehumidifier in our basement and a Ford Explorer out in our driveway. And then we recycle a whole lot more. We do it every week. And I know a lot of other folks in our neighborhood, a lot of other folks in our state do so as well. But in our country, we can always do everything better. Always do things better, and we need to. During my time in the U.S. Senate, I've looked for and I've found many opportunities for bipartisan support of policies that boost recycling, that boost composting. And as my colleagues on this floor have heard me say many, many times, bipartisan solutions are lasting solutions. I believe that with every fiber of my being. To that end, earlier this Congress, Senator Capito, a ranking member of the Senate Committee on Environment and Public Works, and along with Senator John Bozeman from Arkansas, and I worked to advance bipartisan legislation through our committee, through the Committee on Environment and Public Works, that would strengthen our nation's recycling, composting, and sustainability efforts. Moreover, we know that recycling is a win-win. Why do I say that? It not only benefits our environment, but it also creates economic opportunity, creates a lot of jobs. A whole lot of jobs, not just in Delaware, but in every state across the country. When enacted, the Recycling and Composting Accountability Act and the Recycling, Infrastructure, and Accessibility Act of 2023 will address several of the challenges that America's recycling efforts currently face, including the lack of good data, including limited access to recycling programs in too many parts of our country. To increase the amount of high-quality data available on recycling efforts across America, Senator Bozeman and I developed a legislation called the Recycling and Composting Accountability Act. Our bill would improve the Environmental Protection Agency's ability to gather data on this nation's recycling systems and explore opportunities for implementing a national composting strategy.
According to Yahoo News, housing affordability in the United States has reached historic lows, driven by high interest rates, soaring prices, and a persistent shortage of available homes. So to address this issue, President Biden recently announced two new proposals during his State of the Union address. One plan aims to provide a $10,000 tax credit for first-time homebuyers, while the other proposes $10,000 in incentives for homeowners to sell their starter homes. Both initiatives are temporary and require approval from Congress to take effect. The president acknowledged the urgency of the housing crisis, citing the impact of inflation on mortgage rates. He also emphasized the need for immediate action, recognizing that waiting for inflation to subside could further exacerbate the affordability problem. While the root cause of the housing shortage is long-standing, these tax breaks target specific short-term challenges contributing to the crisis. The Federal Reserve's response to the crisis, including slashing interest rates, led to increased demand for housing and skyrocketing prices. Now, as interest rates rise to combat inflation, potential buyers face additional financial hurdles. David Dworkin, the CEO of the National Housing Conference, sees the tax breaks as opening doors to home ownership for generations who have been historically marginalized. Advocates argue that a combined income of both tax breaks could help offset the burden of high interest rates and increase the supply of affordable homes. By incentivizing current homeowners to sell, there is potential to free up inventory for new buyers. However, skeptics question the effectiveness of the tax breaks, suggesting they may not be substantial enough to make a significant difference. Some critics fear that injecting more money into the housing market could further inflate prices without addressing the underlying supply shortage. So Biden's push for Congress to pass these proposals still face uncertainty, especially with Republican control of the House of Representatives. Additionally, while he remains optimistic about potential Federal Reserve actions to lower interest rates, such decisions are beyond his control. While differing opinions exist on the impact of these tax breaks, many agree that action is needed to address the current housing crisis. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on Biden's plan so far? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. And the expected number of cuts this year. Wells Fargo anticipates 3 rate cuts for 2024. Fed officials led by Chair Jerome Powell have cautioned against hasty rate cuts, emphasizing a data-dependent approach. Well, my great and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dearest friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.